Hello, my name is Fern Roberts, and I'll be reading extracts from the book The Hunted by Mary-Anne Crooks. This novel is based on my life, my sister Nao, her brother Philemon, and our best friend Sam. 15-year-old Fern Roberts looked out at the night sky. It was 1 a.m. She couldn't sleep. She shuddered and felt the goose-bumps on her flesh. "Just butterflies of excitement," she murmured to herself, refusing to acknowledge her cold, clammy skin. The girl's dark hair hung over her shoulders, her fringe obscuring her view as she looked out of the window onto the beautiful lawns of her boarding school. She hated the way she was feeling, as it always resulted in a calamity of some sort. The Zanzi tribe called her Unami. This word referred to the brown spot she had in one eye and what they believed gave her supernatural powers in perceiving future events. Her mother believed that her perception was given to her by God. The Roberts family owned a private reserve called Isimangaliso, which is the Zanzi name for miracle. They called it Imanga for short. This chapter reveals a fraction of our harrowing tale. A shrill scream caused the hairs on the back of Fern's neck to stand up. They all stood still in shock, capturing the scene with their eyes, until finally their brains responded to the horror that was unfolding before them. A Nile crocodile, the length of 2 men, the weight of about 14, had lunged out of the water and grabbed onto a young boy's leg. He was sitting on a low branch overhanging the river. The crocodile had used his Herculean tail to launch himself out of the water into the air. The boy didn't see it coming. Locking his jaws around the teenager's leg, the enormous beast tried to drag him down into the water. He started to scream and struggle, trying to free his limb. The gun was out of his reach, at the bottom of the tree. He managed to grab onto the overhanging branch, but the tug-of-war didn't last long. As the crocodile would not unclench his wicked jaws, and the boy could feel his flesh ripping, he let go. Philemon acted spontaneously to the situation. He didn't think. He just reacted. I'm sorry. Has that left you in suspense? Have I left you hanging? Oh well, you'll just have to buy the book then, won't you? I think you'll enjoy this next extract. I personally didn't. Fern spied movement with her left eye, but couldn't see what had caught her attention. Kneeling down at the water edge, she washed her face and hands with a cake of soap. Looking around again, she was certain that she had spotted something. Shaking her head in consternation, she continued with her wash. A movement once more caught her eye, and this time she saw what it was. A huge, hairy spider 6 inches long, tan in colour, with enormous legs and pinchers, was staring at her. Once again her scream pierced the atmosphere. The other 3 jumped in fright and turned to watch a screeching Fern running as fast as her legs could carry her, with the spider close behind. She zigzagged, the spider zigzagged. She ran faster, the spider ran faster. She couldn't get away. She did a sharp U-turn and returned towards the children. "Fern, stop! Stand dead still. It is following your shadow," yelled Philemon. "He's trying to jump on me," yelled the terrified girl. "Listen to me. Stop running." Fern stopped, and so did the spider. "I can't do this, Philemon. I'm scared. I've never ever seen something so gruesome. Help me." Girl and spider stood side by side, eyeballing. She was one shaking movement of jelly. "He's chasing your shadow, Fern. He's not trying to harm you. He wants to be in the shade." "Do something, Philemon," said Nao, backing away from the girl and the spider. "She's terrified." "Okay, Fern. I'm walking towards you. As soon as my shadow covers yours, move off slowly." Philemon stood facing the spider, his shadow shading the creature. "That's no spider. That's a prehistoric dinosaur," grinned Sam. Well guys, if you enjoyed this book, please, please join the website so that we can get this book published.
Guys, my name is Mary-Anne Crooks, the author of The Hunted. I'd like to introduce you to my friend Cody and to my daughter Carmen, Fern, in The Hunted. He features in my next book. As you can see, he's quite restless, but he features in my next book called Kill Me Please Sir, which I think you'll really enjoy. The reason I wrote this book was because we are passionate about Africa and its wildlife. As you can see, Cody's passionate about these flowers here. The whole reason for this book is to preserve the wildlife from poachers. I hope you buy this book, you enjoy it, and that you will get the message out